Hello and welcome back to Psycholo Gaming. I'm Psycholo and we carry on with our Mannfred von Carstein campaign. So in the previous episode we didn't accomplish much. We defeated a couple of armies of Ostermark, but Ostermark are on its last legs now. But unfortunately it's Snorko for Azag's bone rattlers that will probably get the coffin. And I think we were going to take Mannfred to the fort here, just so they don't outflank us or outmaneuver us in any way. We do need to start saving money and get better troops as well. Drakenhof is nearly upgraded, so we need to save as much money as we can in this episode. So I don't think we can do anything in this turn. I think we did everything in the last episode, so let's end the turn and carry on. Armour of Tempelhof owned the entirety of 3 provinces. While the first vampire count, Vlad von Carstein, was the most physically powerful of the vampire counts, Mannfred was far more cunning. And when Vlad was slain during the climactic battle of the Vampire Wars, Mannfred did not involve himself in the infighting that followed. Instead he travelled far and wide, seeking to deepen his knowledge of the necromantic lore and dark artifacts. Now that Mannfred has returned to Sylvania, he is more powerful than ever. Having asserted his dominance, he makes preparations to unearth some of the evil relics that his studies hinted at. I do like that about Mannfred. Very cunning.
Come, impress me.
Oh, we said we wanted to save as much money, didn't we? And it is on the next turn. Urgh. We're not at war with Volkmar. Or Reichland as they are, but Vlad is, I think. Could be bad news for Vlad.
This night.
Let's...
It is night.
Yeah, let's go for it. Straight across and attack.
Hand me my sword.
No point battling that. Let's auto-resolve. Did we get anything other than loot? Do we want this? It's got iron. Yeah, let's take it.
Kill them. Raise them.
Ooh, the terrifying Mask of E. Never look upon the terrifying Mask of E. You don't know what you might see. Causes fear and terror. What are all the... Just kind of seeing, because I always forget to double check what have we actually got attached. Let's change for the terrifying Mask of E. And Zacharias, where are you? Let's give you the other Trickster Shard. And let's get iron going. Bit of income, bit of trade resource, but it lowers recruitment costs for Graveguard, Black Knight and Blood Knights. We can get something here as well. A little bit of income and public order. Helps.
The true von Carstein.
Right, what do we want from Mannfred now? We were making our way down here, weren't we? So... Soul Blight's quite a good spell. Lowers armour and base weapon damage. Also got a skill point for a Necromancer. Has to be Razor Dead. Max that out. And let's make our way out of...
Defy me at thy peril.
Okay, it's not horrendous public order buffs after the next turn, so we'll keep it for now, but we are going to have to do something. As for Zacharias, what have we got going on here?
Unworkable.
This better be.
We were staying here, weren't we? But I think...
What?
Yeah, we're fine now. Could we tax it as well? We can't tax it, but at least we're gaining in public order.
Wipe them out.
We'll send Zacharias to attack Keppelberg. Or Kappelberg. Yeah, there's nothing else we can build there. And let's save our money. We need to save our money. Must remember to save money. Surprised that they've just not destroyed it. Must have quite a good garrison. Not that great. Wonder why they're just not going in and just destroying everything that exists there. We move. No, we can't move Waldekara's army yet. Corruption's lowering as well. That's an issue. Let's go ahead into the next turn. The Lamian Book of Blood. Said to be transcribed from scrolls of Neferata herself, this grave codex instructs recently signed vampires in the art of infiltrating, influencing and spreading the vampire curse across the world. We get an extra blood kiss. And the Sword of Cain, claimed. I wonder who has that. Probably some dark elf or elf. We could. We have now got enough blood kisses to awaken our second von Carstein Lord, which will help with public order across all provinces. Replenishment rate will go up, and we gain access to Sylvanian crossbowmen, more of them. So yeah, let's go ahead and awaken our second Lord. And my plan is Gottfried von Carstein, who is confident. Let's just have him hang out. With, actually, we get no upkeep from any of these units, so let's just recruit them all. You can just hang out there and it's not load our income too much. Which is what you have to do with vampires sometimes. You do have to babysit provinces that don't have a lot of corruption. That's why you always have a couple of, you know, lords that just have to stay put. They can act as a defensive mechanism as well. And we upgraded Drakenhof, so what can we build now? We need to get our gold mine up actually. We probably could do that on the next turn. Yeah, let's get gold mine on the next turn. And what have we got here?
No.
Not possible.
What do you want?
We might be able to do this with Zacharias' army. But let's go for the one on the edge. So what have we got? Spearmen, swordsmen. Not any ranged units. Not very ranged units at all. The halberdiers can be an issue, and swords, spearmen, sorry, for our Vargeists and our cavalry. If we could try and outflank them, the heroes could be an issue. Well, let's give it a go, see how we do. Ah! We have the reinforcements coming from the side. So let's set up a bit differently. No clue where anyone's coming from. Apart from the reinforcements. I think the reinforcements are the tough guys as well. Yeah, they are.
Beautiful decay.
And it's both sets. Let's send our troops on a scouting mission. I don't know why they didn't move into position there. Try and get around them. About flank and outmaneuver. Send our cavalry in. Vargeists are going well for the Free Company Militia. Not doing too badly. Let's heal up. Brave God. Looks like the main army that was already in the territory isn't coming after us yet. So if we can get rid of this army first, then we can reposition our lines, which are all out, and hopefully take them out. So sometimes it's not good using the terrain to your advantage in this way, buffering them up against the sort of edge of the map. But sometimes it does work, so if you are in a pinch and you think, my army's not going to make it, you can use the territory and the map to your advantage. And we're not doing too badly now. Let's get Zacharias after the Empire Captain. Their halberdiers are really good. I wonder if we can now manoeuvre them with our Vargeists, although the Vargeists might not do too well. They might not. Starting to... Are they moving? I'll have to keep an eye on them. Don't want them to move into position. Yeah, they're moving into position now, so we need to start thinking about getting our... No, they've stopped. We're just like inching forwards a little bit at a time. Let's just group everyone together. Makes no sense to have them all separated out. We don't need lines at this point, so get rid of the lines. Vargeists are having a good day. And the Corpse Cart Unholy Lodestone does help with that regeneration effect, especially if you don't have a Necromancer in your army.
Lord and Master.
Come on. Zacharias, catch up with your army. You need to catch up. You need to catch up because otherwise you're done for. Are your troops are done for more than anything else? And can we buff them yet? Just soon be in a leadership-rich zone with Zacharias joining them. But still not good. They must have taken a real beating. Skeleton Warrior Spear. Let's keep just healing them and buffing them until leadership goes up. Should happen soon. And our lovely cavalry units have destroyed the last of those halberdiers, or at least make them go away. Right, let's... we didn't want to do that. Right, we can reform our lines though, so let's reform the lines and get our cavalry to chase down the halberdiers. No point getting our lovely army to do that because our army needs to go crush the Empire Captain and his cabal of traitors who reject the Eternal Emperor. Ooh. I do like the Empire's units. They do look so good. Got 2 Empire Captains. I forgot to turn off as well. Sorry guys. Blood effects. So, just turn them off. And carry on. And we come back. Do you like the Black Knights? That little ethereal glow after them. You're right, they have abandoned you. Sigmar has abandoned you, so follow the rule of Mannfred. Right, our Vargas are doing nothing over there. And let's reform the lines quickly. And are we there? Or thereabouts? Oh, we didn't want that. And they're going. Excellent. At least they're all going now. Going in the right direction. And start with the attack. Halberdiers are just such a good unit. I know they're not our unit, but they are a great unit. Really tough just to completely break. Unless you've got really overwhelming forces going for you. You're gonna probably lose the skeleton warriors here. Oh wow! That's what he did then. It's a huge explosion of damage. There they are, Vargeist. Dripping venom or poison of some sort. Do they have poison attack? No, they don't. They can cause a frenzy though. Yeah. When leadership is high, they deal a lot more damage. You don't really get anything, so tell you what. Outmaneuver the swordsman. Well, that's that unit of skeleton warriors. And are you going to get rid of the Empire Captain, Zacharias? Close. You're going to manage to do it? No, he's on horse and you're not.
Swiftly, with haste.
He gets to live to fight another day.
Swiftly.
What is that? Must be just our Vargeists. How they battle. This must be how they battle. Oh, we've got the Huntsman. I forgot about the Huntsman. And victory. In battle. And we have a close victory. We only lost one unit of skeleton warriors as well. Not bad. So let's... There's no point getting the dark magic for 133. So let's just dominate the captors and get a bit of replenishment going. Mortal Informer. Excellent. Potion of Foolhardiness. Those that drink this tincture may well be fools, but they are bold fools at that. Oh, it makes it unbreakable. I don't like unbreakable. It means you can't retreat from battle, but then vampire counts hardly ever retreat, they just crumble, so might be useful for us. Let's get the Unliving Host. And do we? Well, we do go straight for that battle there.
Destroy them.
And yeah, auto resolve. Decisive victory. Let's go ahead and occupy. Another, oh, the Helm of Discord. I love the Helm of Discord. The bad Helm of Discord is a bronze helmet covered in withering symbols that both distract and unsettle any attacker. I love the Helm of Discord. It's such a good piece of armour. And Mannfred's already got one, so it is a good ability to have. So let's give it to Zacharias. He can have a Helm of Discord too. Nothing stopping us having two. And Gottfried can have the Trickster's Helm. Yeah, let's give him the Potion of Foolhardiness as well. He might as well have it. He can have a Gravedigger, a Mortal Informer. Keeps him happy.
This better be impossible.
Let's... oh, got another skill point. Let's go for campaign movement. Restless Dead. Taking more territory. I don't like Volkmar being so close to my territory.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
So Mannfred, what we're going to do for you? We do have more Sylvanian crossbowmen, so we can get them. And the Königstein Stalkers. Elite skeleton warriors. They're quite fun as well because they're shielded and they do have poison attacks. So let's go for those troops for now.
Ready.
We were saving up enough for the gold mine, weren't we? It's going to have to be a next turn thing, and I'm not just saying that this time, we are going to do it. Gold mine next turn. So let's end the turn and go for it.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Excellent, I'm glad you've foreseen it. A new chapter objective. Now is the time for fell bats to blot out the sun, for gloom to fall upon the lands of the living, and the long night to begin. Mannfred's dominion shall extend far and wide, in the prophecies in the Liber Noctis are to come true. Some extra cash. Or in this case, dark magic. So let's get the gold mine. We wanted it, let's have it. Black Knights are good. I feel like we should upgrade Waldenhof, because then we can upgrade to the Abyssal Wood and get Vargolfs, good units. Can then use the extra slot to get an armory, so we can start getting Graveguard. So yeah, let's upgrade Waldenhof. Mordheim, what can we get? We can get a garrison. We might as well start building garrisons. We do need them.
Sigmar forbids this.
I feel like just attacking, just to get Ostermark out the way.
More sleep shines.
Don't know what to do with Mannfred, because I'm thinking Volkmar is too near, and they can just turn and start attacking us. So let's bring Mannfred. Let's put Mannfred near Volkmar, and let's bring Zacharias up, and let's just go across, start taking them out. So we go across that way. So let's. I don't want him to go out of our territory and suffer attrition. Because I'm thinking on the next turn, giving him a regiment of renown, either the direwolves, or some zombies who, to be honest, zombies are useless, aren't they? Give him the Direpack, which have anti-large, very fast, and vanguard deployment. Or we could just get some skeleton warriors. Not quite decided with that one. Ah, you've got an extra skill point. Let's get the Restless Dead. Helps you move around the campaign map a little bit better. We can actually get rid of you now, can't we? Let's move you out.
My bloodline calls.
Yeah, it doesn't affect public. Oh, it does. Look at that. Moved out the territory and public order plummets. Although if we don't tax, how much income are you bringing in? 600? Yeah, we can't afford dropping 600 when our income is pants. Until the gold mine gets built, 5 turns. Okay, let's go into the next turn and start attacking more of Ostland. It's not doing anything but raiding. Just attacking Vlad. What's the worst that can happen?
What do you want?
Right, we were going to get you the Direpack walls, weren't we? But I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Yeah, let's get the Direpack walls. We might as well.
Destruction.
There's no point battling that battle, so auto resolve and occupy. And we killed Jurgen. Ooh, the Scroll of Lycos. Words upon this scroll, when read aloud, allow an ally to move at such speed as to be unseen. That could be quite useful. We don't really have any creatures, do we, in your army? What will we be putting into your army? We do have quite a lot of cavalry in your army, however, so we could boost them up a little bit. Or we could start going with your magic, because you don't have a necromancer actually. So let's start buffing up your magic a little bit.
Darkness comes.
And garrison. Oh, we actually could recruit a necromancer here. That could be quite useful.
This better be important.
That could be quite useful.
I will alone.
We'll leave it for now, but it's good to know that we can get a necromancer if needs be.
Come, impress me.
Yeah, everything's going alright so far. So let's continue on with our attacks against Ostland. Confederation. The dwarves are confederating. And right on my doorstep. Shouldn't the greenskins have destroyed you by now? Should we upgrade Tempelhof? 2 more turns and then we can get... We should really save our money. We want troops. Better troops.
I will not
Otherwise they can recruit, can't
Impossible.
they? Wow, can they recruit?
Not likely. No.
But you've got a really good garrison as well. Not that great.
My bloodline calls.
Might have to go for that.
It is night.
1 more turn and we've got a pretty decent garrison. But you are recruiting. I don't want you to recruit. I don't want you to recruit. Not quite yet. Let's bring Mannfred down to Needling for now.
Fight.
They've switched territories. Wissenland and Averheim, or Averland, switched between the two. Transferred territory. Yeah, I'm thinking with Mannfred, what we could do is come and start working our way into the Empire to the west, while Zacharias concentrates on the north. Let's take tax away from that. And yeah, I think we're all healed up, so let's go for it.
All die.
So what have they got? Ooh, some ranged units that are quite decent. Crossbowmen are quite decent at range. And the Outriders are annoying because they just run away as soon as you get close. So they can be highly annoying, especially considering we don't have any ranged units to combat them. Let's see how we do. It could be that the Outriders just win because I think their speed is 84. They're quite speedy. Although our Dire Pack is quite speedy too. And we can outfly them. So hopefully if we use our Dire Pack and our Vargeist tactically, we can get rid of them. Anyway, we're going to try, so let's fight the battle. Right, so they're coming in one big block probably, so we need to form up our lines. No, we can't because something's in the way, so form up our lines. Let's have him in there.
Corpse cat.
And then let's get rid of the Arc Lecter immediately. There he is. In all his might. Book strapped to his back. So why have a backpack when you can have a book? Right, let's reform our lines here. Speed things up a little bit. It's only problem sometimes with some of the maps. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Got straight into them. Dire Pack just took them out. Slowed them down and then the rest of our cavalry charged in and it was game over for them. Let's move up forward a little bit. Speed it up a little bit so our troops actually engage in battle at some point. You know, this century. I'm gonna say, are they actually gonna move? Let's engage. Where are our die pack?
Corpse cart.
Vampire Lord.
Helm with Discord. Let's get it going.
Eye to face.
They're nearly there. And our die pack have got them. Incoming. And incoming. Who to buff? Might as well use it.
Corpse cart.
Let's go after the last Outriders and then bring our cavalry back. Although, they are quite far out now. That could be an issue.
Corpse cart.
Vampire Lord.
I'm glad our Graveguard with great weapons on the flank because they don't need leadership as much, whereas, you know, Spearmen and everything else does. And how are our die packs about to hunt them down again? Yeah, there they are. Well, our guys are the ones to go in there now. Discord does work wonders, the helm of Discord. Ye old helm. What are we doing? Tell you what, we don't need all of them. Let's bring our cavalry back to attack the archers. Or crossbowmen.
Vampire Lord.
Right, you attack the Empire Captain.
You serve me.
Yeah, they're gonna attack the cavalry. Not the cavalry, the crossbowmen. Crossbowmen, as far as I'm aware, are still ranged. Not on horseback. Because I can see the Outriders. Graveguard are just infinitely so much better than skeleton swordsmen. And we're starting to deal with those crossbowmen now. You know what, you direwolf pack. Attack them. And Bargeist can go after the swordsman. Actually, Bargeist after the crossbowman there. Not doing too badly now. Just need to keep healing up, Helm of Discord, and buffing when we can buff. And that all equals that we're no longer in dire straits. We've dealt with all the crossbowmen apart from one stack, or one unit. Terminology's all wrong today. Told you to destroy the Empire Captain ages ago and he's still living. What are you playing at?
Lord and Master.
Taking quite a bit of damage here. We may need to do a little spotter recruitment after this. Let's just bring our cavalry back to attack and our dials. Yeah, we probably are going to have to spend quite a bit of time healing up and recruiting with this army. I know our army lost their setting, but we're going to carry on just for a little bit to weaken the armies as much as possible.
Very well. Beautiful decay. Now it will be.
Just because I want to weaken them as much as possible, because it's not, as far as I remember, a settlement battle that we initiated. If it is, then I'm just doing this for no reason, really. Yeah, let's end the battle now. Pyrrhic victory. And the dead rise again. What did we get back? A skeleton spearman. So we only lost 2 units there. And we got a weapon. Excellent. Let's dominate the captives. Yeah, it wasn't a salmon battle. Ah. Scab Scratch, the legendary sword of the undead mercenary. It is said the blade cannot be sheathed without first taking a life, and will emit a terrifying squeal until it does. Ooh, causes magical and fire damage. And enables magical attacks, that's quite good. And we've got the legendary lord, Helmengorst.
This better be important.
Yeah, let's just auto-resolve. I know it's really close, but I expected to lose a lot more. Let's go ahead and occupy. And another terrifying Mask of E. We must just be collecting them. Let's get Curse of the Undead so it regenerates around him. Good spell for Zacharias. And then let's just get some new troops going.
Yes.
And then in our castle, we want garrison, corpse pile, and we also want the ability to recruit better troops, because we are quite far from home on this side of the Empire. So I think Ostland will be a recruitment centre, much like Drakenhof and Eastern Sylvania will be. Is that? Oh wow, Mannfred, I know what we said, but we're changing our mind. They've stopped, from the looks of it, they've managed to stop the attack on McAffen, which means, I know I titled the last episode Ostland will fall, but now it looks like we can truly get rid of, oh, Ostermark will fall. It looks like we can really get rid of them. They're even willing to do a peace treaty with us, which means they are on their last legs, which is brilliant. And Wolfenburg has a gold mine, which means our income will go up. So hopefully we can get both of them. So let's go on to the next turn and see what happens. They've attacked me! And the upsetting thing is, I know it sounds terrible, but that army is going to trample mine, so we might as well just auto-resolve and take it back with Zacharias on the next turn. Lethal etiquette. A new training regime for your heroes teaches them to veil their intent beneath a sheen of civility. After all, a killer with the manners of a rabbit is the most dangerous kind. The chances of a successful hero actions have now been improved. They didn't take it! They attacked, didn't take. They could have taken that. So, let's kill them. And he'll retreat. We'll have to go after him.
None shall live.
And destroy. I want the replenishment. Although we didn't get any replenishment then. That's a lesson. Always wait to click until you actually read. Because I didn't then. Clicked too soon. If Flag gets the Catherine before me, I'm going to be really upset with him.
I'll take Sigmar's throne. Strike out.
Right, saving our money for the next turn when 1.5 upgrades. And let's go into our next turn.
This night.
A great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? We don't really have good enough corruption for the public order, to be honest with you, so be gone. We don't want them. And I don't want Vlad to take Wolfenburg, so we're going to have to.
Not possible.
Oh, there's no one there anyway, so
Obliterate. Wipe them
let's begin our siege. And with Mannfred,
I grow impatient. Thus was my plan.
Beethoven.
Destruction. Attack. Hand me my sword.
Before we go into destruction, necromancers can not only marshal the dead, but leech the power from any souls fleeing their mortal remains. And it's a passive ability. It does also buff raise the dead. I'm gonna get that just because of the ability to heal. And let's get our ancient armory. Expensive at 3,800, but well worth it. How much? 3,800. So can we have anything that's cheap? No. No. Nothing is cheap enough.
What do you want?
Let's untax for now. And I think, because of the time, that's going to have to be the end of the episode. So in the next episode, we do have some exciting battles ahead of us. We've got Wolfenburg, and we've got Beethoven to do right at the start of the episode. And hopefully, we have some decent troops in our Graveguard. And we can also get corpse carts in 4 more turns. So, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.